It wasn't that I couldn't do it. If I wanted to, I could. I have no shame. Which I want to chat to you guys about. I've been getting lots of messages about like diet update. I definitely feel like mentally for me, not having to tell people, like explain what I eat, not having to focus on it so much is important. Yeah, like it just really helped for me to be like, okay, it's not a big deal. I was a little bit stressed, but I literally was just like, no, it's gonna be totally fine. And I know you guys will respect that.
One eternity later.
That was stressful. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. So okay, I'm feeling quite anxious just because that's how I always feel at the end of an exam. Like no matter how well I do or how much I've prepared, I am like writing, or in this case typing, till the last second. I just finished my last exam for the year. So I just had a 3-hour end semester exam for one of my subjects. I was like typing till the last second, got the, I hate that people call it this because it's like what my dad always says, but the spinning ball of death, because my computer is from when I was in year 9. I do have 2 computers, but I use this one. Sorry, that sounds so extra. I do have 2 computers. I just mean I bought another one because this one is so old, and then I just tried to keep this for my uni work and work, and then my other one I use to edit and just like fun stuff. That sounds so extra, but it's purely because this computer is so old, and I was like, instead of getting rid of it, I'll just keep it and use it for something to like split the load between the 2 bad boys. So life update, it has been 4 weeks. I think it's been 4 weeks since I've vlogged. The last vlog you guys would have seen was a month ago now, which sounds like a long time, and I don't know if it's COVID that has warped the perception of time. It does not feel like it's been a month. Do you know what's crazy? The summer holidays when I was like 8 years old, like the school holidays, felt like an eternity, and it was 6 weeks, and now 6 weeks is like, I feel like I have a lot to update you guys on. Yes, happy Monday. Usually on a Monday, if you saw my previous vlog, I have work and I get up at 4. Because of my exam, I didn't work today because the exam was 3 hours. I woke up in the middle of the night to pee, which I do every night, and I checked my watch and it was 4 o'clock, and I was like, bruh, I'd literally be waking up right now if I didn't have an exam. What's worse, like getting up at 4 for work or an exam? Besides from my exam, the rest of the week is kind of a typical week. It's quite a chill week. I think that's why I want to vlog, because I was gonna vlog next week, but I'm pretty much working every day because the days I don't have normal work, I have some modeling jobs, which is super exciting, but I'm also like, damn girl, like I usually use the days I don't work to catch up on sleep. Anyway, let's do a little life update before we get into the rest of the week. The last 4 weeks, lockdown's ended. I've been working. I've actually had quite a good work-life balance with managing life, training, uni and work. Training has been going really well. I mentioned in my last vlog that I started moving up in distance. I didn't say what event I was training for, but I'm just gonna tell you guys. I'm moving up to the 3K steeple because I still have an element of hurdling in there, which is really exciting. So I've done just over 4 weeks. This is gonna be the start of my 5th week of endurance training. My body's hurting, but in a good way. I had a solid training week last week. In the night when I was moving, like in bed, I was like, huh, I'm so sore, but I'm okay now. I had a cracker of a weekend with training, so I actually competed on the weekend because of state relays in an 800, which I was not prepared for, but it was just fun, and it was so much fun to be back out there. I was like, I don't really care what I run because I know I'm doing this off all of 4 weeks of distance training, but it was really good. Like, I felt so good for the first lap, and then I went through in like a 104, and I have not trained to be able to hold that, so I blew out in the second lap, but that's totally okay. It was just so much fun being back out there. And then after racing, I did a solid upper body workout, which I was filming to post on Instagram, so check it out because my body was a bit wrecked, but it felt so good. Then I also did yesterday a lower body workout because my coach gave me the day off running after racing. So yeah, I'm a little bit sore, but I had a solid training week. Outside of the gym, like on the track, it was really good. It was the first week of a new block, which means it will be the same this week. So Monday's speed day now. Distance speed is very different than sprint speed. So my speed session was 12 200s with a jog in between, which was so much fun. I love doing circular work with Ella. Oh, the best. Tuesday is like a strength and cross training day. Wednesday is like an endurance kind of day, which there were 6 500s. Thursday I had a rest day. I usually do gym, but because I was racing on Saturday, I wanted to deload a little. Friday I had a warm-up. It's usually like another endurance session, but it was just like a speed warm-up run through for the weekend. Saturday was relays, and then I did those 2 gym sessions on the weekend. So that was my training week last week. Yeah, and then I just had work, uni, and that's my life update. I'll think of more things to tell you guys throughout this vlog, but that's the brief life and training update. It's now early afternoon. My clients that I usually do Monday morning, I moved till after my exam. So I have some clients in about an hour and a half. Then I'm gonna go straight from work to training, and that's the plan for Monday. I never feel like super relieved and excited straight after an exam because I'm still a bit like anxious from the anxiety of the exam. It always takes me a little bit, a couple of hours later to feel like glad it's done. But I don't feel like I'm on holidays yet because I'm gonna be on placement at some point, likely in these holidays. So I don't have that normal like, yes, uni's done for a couple of months. I'm on edge knowing I'm gonna have placement and it's gonna be like, I potentially will have full-time work. I don't know how I'm gonna balance that with work and then with training and just everything. Okay, I'm gonna open that later and get ready to go to work. Sorry, but how cute. Why is she sleeping like that? Hey, Rio. She's been there for hours. So it's now 4 o'clock. I've got like an hour and a half before training, so me and Ella are just gonna go and sit in a coffee shop together and catch up before training. We've both been so busy with uni and work lately that all of our catch-ups have just been like mid-training session, and sometimes we have totally different sessions. And today though we have our 200s together, which is so much fun. But it'd be nice to just catch up outside of training and just chill out together for a little bit before we train. Like, I'm on uni break now officially, so I can like chill out outside of work and training without stressing about not being productive. Oh, by the way, how sexy are these new nails? Okay, I don't think it's focusing. They're this like milky white color on natural nails. How sexy. This lovely woman contacted me on Instagram and she's starting her own nail like business, and she asked me if I could like be a nail model and like practice for her. So yeah, so I did that on Friday and it took a very long time. And old me, I mean, I still do now, like stress a little bit about not just like studying all the time or being productive all the time right before an exam. But I was so good this last week. Like, I've been so much better at being balanced. Like, I had a complete day off studying on Saturday when I raced, and I was a little bit stressed, but I literally was just like, no, it's gonna be totally fine. You can do this. You can have a day off and nothing's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna be okay. And then I was getting a bit stressed when my nails were taking so long, but I was like, it's gonna be fine. I've done lots of preparation. You don't have to study 1,000,000,000% of the time. So I feel like I'm so much better with that. But yeah, that was my little update. So me and Ella are just gonna go and chill out, and then it's training time. Hey, I'm just letting you know that we're gonna do that. See ya. I'm on my 10-minute cool down jog. That was another solid training session. So the last vlog I did was when I like just started all the distance stuff, and I was absolutely wrecked in the distance sessions. Like, they would torture. I would die and just be trying to finish the session. But I've gotten so much fitter in the last month, 5 weeks. I've really, you know, put in the work training and been getting a lot more out of training, like really focusing on everything like recovery, fueling, which I want to chat to you guys about. I've been getting lots of messages about like diet update, and I'll chat about that tomorrow. But as I mentioned in the previous vlog, I just feel like personally at the moment, light went green. I definitely feel like mentally for me, not having to not having to tell people, like explain what I eat, and just not having to focus on it so much is important. Like, it's just so much better not to overthink it for me. And yeah, just not put it under scrutiny. And like with my sports dietitian, it's helped so much with focusing on just fueling my training. And like, it's still hard. Like, I'll have a chat to you guys about it tomorrow. But yeah, training's been going really well, and I feel like because distance stuff, it's so much easier to train hard and get benefits rather than like trying to gain speed. So yeah, sessions are hard still, but like they're getting way better. And it's the 5th week, so I definitely know that I just keep getting better. Sorry, I'm just trying to like look at the road, not the camera. Yeah, so we had 12 200s. The recovery was jog 100, walk 100. All of them were in the 32s, except one was in the 31s and one was in the 33s, roughly. Okay, super quick update. It's the Monday after, and I just did the same session the last week of this block doing this session. Boy, that was rough. That was rough, but very solid. Like, my fitness is definitely improving. I did 10 out of the 12 reps sub 32. They're all low 31s, and then 2 of them were like bang on 32, and I died. But I'm really happy with that session. That was like one of my most solid sessions like ever, especially for distance stuff. And also the sun came out just this hour for the first time like this actual week. But yeah, that was Monday. It feels so like less tiring to not have gotten up at 4 today. Mondays are usually massive. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. So I had the worst sleep last night. Not sure what was going on, but your girl, I struggled to sleep. I got up in the night. I tried to eat something. Another thing that I do now is if I wake up hungry in the night, I will get up and eat. And I'll have to talk to you guys about that soon. But anyway, we're awake now. I'm in some new activewear because I've been, you know, my 20 item thing, it wasn't that I couldn't do it. If I wanted to, I could, but I just didn't care anymore. Sorry, the kettle's just boiling. I decided I'd rather get more activewear. There's just been so many sales lately. This kettle, I feel like it's too loud. Okay, I just heated the kettle the kettle to pour myself a tea, and I don't know why I did that because I'm literally leaving in 20 minutes, and I'm just gonna quickly make a smoothie and drink that. I just have like a meeting with my old PT manager from Fitness First because I'm leaving Fitness First, so we have to have a meeting about, honestly, to give my bank details because I'm still gonna be paying rent for a while because breaking contracts with Fitness First ain't easy. The 20 item thing, I was like, I could do it if I wanted to, but I don't really care. That sounds really bad. I bought more activewear and I have no shame. I love it, and do you know what? This is like me defending myself, but also why I don't feel bad about it is that I live in it. I work as a PT, so my job is to wear, my uniform is activewear. I train every day, so I get my fair share of use. So this set, all of it I got on sale. Those 2 videos I did on the weekend, I got the white fox set that I wore that last Tuesday to the gym, and my mum was like, you're gonna look naked. And then I did get sent one of the sets. Anyway, I'm rambling, I need to get ready to go, so I'm just gonna make a quick smoothie and head out. The meeting I'm having is not at the Fitness First that I worked at. It's that one that's a little bit further away, so I'm gonna go to that meeting, and then from there I'm gonna go and train at my Fitness First, where I used to work, and it's like my local one. I feel like I didn't really show you guys the full set. Like, that's the back. How nice is this color? The weather is that bad. It's literally been raining for weeks and it's summer in like a few days. So I just had a long meeting and now I'm heading to do my session at the gym. So Tuesdays is a cross training and upper body day. Because Wednesdays is like a solid running session, I try to just stick to upper body on Tuesdays. And oh, I forgot to tell you guys, my body is wrecked. Like, I feel hooked. Everything hurts. Last night when I was struggling to sleep, everything hurt. Like, my every muscle, my bones. Like, oh, I'll do like 40 minutes of upper body strength and then 40 minutes of cross training on the elliptical. Random, but I'm just trying to train the aerobic system now that I'm doing distance stuff while keeping it not too much impact on my body with more running. Yeah, just try and do any type of cross training that gets your heart rate up, which is what my coach wants me to do. And I enjoy that machine. So the last block, I wrote myself a really sick upper body session. So it was a session that I did, I filmed to put on Instagram the other day. So it's solid, a lot of volume. I'm not gonna do that exactly just because my body is so ruined. So I'm just gonna do a couple of those movements, but less volume. Like 2 Tuesdays ago, I was feeling quite good and I attempted a PB bench and failed. Mind you, it was the 45th rep of bench because of the volume in the session. And I didn't get someone to spot me. And I was like, I don't want to have to tell someone like that I'm gonna try and PB. I was like, I'll be fine. I was doing 37 and a half and I was like, surely I can do 40. It's like the tiniest bit more. I lowered the weight to my chest and then there was no way it was getting up. And I was like, shit, I literally couldn't get it off my chest. And I look up, like, as in I'm lying on the bench and I kind of just like look like this, and to where the counter is at Fitness First. And Christy, one of the girls that work there that I'm mates with, she makes eye contact with me and I just mouth to her like, and then she just runs over and I'm just like, by that point it was like crushing my chest. She just runs over and lifts it off me. And I was like, geez, imagine if I attempted to do that in an empty gym and nobody was there. Like, I tried to like tip the weight off to the side and I just couldn't. But anyway, that's not gonna happen today. Dead, very sweaty. Oh, Lord, I'm sweaty. There's like a speck on the camera lens. Ah, that's better. So I just went a little, ooh, slippery. I just went quite a lot lighter with my like upper body bench and pull-ups and whatnot, and then I just did a bit of yoga ball abs. I was actually filming a little Insta video, and then I did my cross training. So the reason I'm doing cross training, as I mentioned, I've moved up in distance and I need to change energy systems to be aerobic based. Obviously you still need some speed and endurance, but distance is more oxygen dominant system, so that's just getting your heart rate up and adapting to using oxygen to burn your energy to fuel yourself. So that's why I'm doing a lot more volume. So cross training is just what I got to do because of like my history with injury and stuff. I can't do too much load running, but my running load has increased as well. Obviously my sessions are longer and I also finish every session with a 10-minute run. I'm gonna go home, have a quick lunch, do some other things on my list before I head out to work. I'm leaving early before work because I did book a massage. Our coach likes us getting a massage weekly, just like staying on top of treatment and recovery, and my body just needs it. Like my hammies, my everything. Last night when I couldn't sleep and my body was just like aching, I was like, I need to get a massage. So I'm gonna just have a quick lunch and then head out before work to do that. I'm so fucking kidding. Okay, bye. Okay, I wanted to do the quickest little update chat about, I guess, mental health and I don't want to use the word diet, but eating. I'm just peeling these eggs and making some smashed avo with chili flakes and eggs on rice cakes, which I'm just vibing right now. I don't want to like overly talk about it or have to like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a lot of pressure off my shoulders, as I was saying in my previous vlog, to not have to be under scrutiny and have people keep saying like, tell us your diet. I really like love sharing like positive things and stuff like that, but I also don't want to, I don't know, make it like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I feel like I'm just so focused on training well and fueling myself properly that I'm more worried about properly fueling. Basically, I'm just so much more focused on like fueling and getting the most out of like training and like doing the right thing for my body. This is, I don't know how to put it into words, but basically I don't want to overthink food all the time anymore. And I just want to like see it as fuel. Like, okay, for example, oh damn it, I just cracked that. After seeing my dietitian, we kind of just chatted about like a lot of things that I need to start doing. So like, for example, eating at 4:30 on the way to work, like 4:30 a.m. Even if I don't want to, because I just need to be constantly keeping my energy availability up. And then the most important thing is like pre-training nutrition. Like I need to eat a carbohydrate rich snack, and she gave me so many ideas which were things I wouldn't eat before, but like after talking about them like with her, it made it more like, okay, I want to go and do this. So like I literally have been having like Wheat Bix bites and just like things that like were fear foods, like cereal, like Wheat Bix and muesli, and even just like muesli bars, like Carmen's muesli bars before training. And like I just saw it as energy to fuel my workout, and the workout for me feels way more important than the fear of the calories or body image. And don't get me wrong, like it's still like, it's not just gone away, like I still deal with it some days, but really focusing on being healthy and fueling myself has helped so much. And yeah, like I listen to my body a lot more. Like as I said, in the night I would get up and eat if I'm hungry, and just like actually like worrying about have I eaten enough, like as in worrying as in I want to make sure I've eaten enough, not worrying because I feel bad, if that makes sense. And this half avo was not enough. I do still think it's important to like get professional help. I am on the wait list for a like specific eating disorder psychologist, because as much as I'm like so much better like mentally, it's still something that I have to deal with. And like as much as it's better, I don't want to have to always deal with it. The hard thing is like psychologists are so expensive, and it's an out-of-pocket expense even if you do have a mental health care plan or Medicare plan. And the other hard thing is getting like off a wait list, especially after COVID. Like everything is overbooked. And the other thing that I am just so concerned about is like I've tried psychologists in the past that have just not been, I've just not found them helpful at all. Sorry that this chat was so random, but I hope it kind of made sense. That is literally the texture I was vibing. This is what I was going for. This is what I'm here for. No, this is not going to be all I have for lunch, but I also need to show everything that I eat. Love you guys, and I know you guys will respect that. Okay. Update, I added some hummus to the rice cakes that didn't make it with the avo. Okay, another thing I just remembered, I'm just sitting in my absolute dump of a room. I have not had time to clean. I have like a 20-minute break to quickly have some lunch and do some emails and then head back out. But another thing I forgot to mention is chatting to the dietitian, which I really like the dietitian I see. She's really good. She was one of the Australian Olympic dietitians at Tokyo this year. She talks about not focusing on like trying to increase weight, not focusing on numbers and weight like that, just focusing on getting adequate nutrition and fueling all my workouts, which really helps for me. So that's how I'm seeing things at the moment, and just not overthinking it. So yeah, I'm literally so annoying, like thinking of things that I wanted to say before while I'm driving. Decided to whip out the camera to fill you guys in on some thoughts that popped into my head about my convo with the sports dietitian, some of the pre-training carbohydrate rich snacks she suggested I have are things like, to me, that in my head, especially when I was like in a really bad place, I would never, I would literally consider junk food and I wouldn't eat. Having one of the Aussie Olympic sports dietitians telling me this is a good idea as a pre-training snack just like really helped shift my mindset around not being afraid of certain foods. Like, yeah, like it just really helped for me to be like, okay, it's not a big deal. It's just fuel, like it's fuel for your workout. So yeah, there was something else I thought of saying too. Oh, the other thing she said was obviously getting a period back is like key and so important. And then because she was talking about like not focusing on weight and just focusing on fueling, she said like, look, you might even get a period back without changing your weight as long as you're fueling properly. Just don't focus on it. And I was like, okay, I trust you. I'm not gonna stress so much about it. So yeah. The reason, did I mention the whole reason I saw the dietitian again was because I'm moving up in distance, and I'm like very aware that doing so much volume is going to require much more carefully thought through nutrition. This is like intensity minutes. So your watch like records the minutes when your heart rate's like very high per week. It sets a goal automatically of 150. So I'm already at 115 and it's Tuesday, the second freaking day of the week. That just goes to show how much more high intensity distance stuff is. I love it though. Like, as I was saying before, I definitely like mentally feel so good about deciding to move up. Like, I know I said it was really hard last vlog, and getting into it, I definitely know it's the right decision. I feel so good about it. I'm gonna be so sleepy after this massage and then I'm going straight to work, so I love that for me. 'Cause she's everything, everything I'm not. Fucking banger. This is one of my fave songs of all time. I say that to a lot of songs, but it is. Oh no, don't go changing. That's what you told me from the start. Thought you were something different. Well, I'm not perfect. Back to what I was saying about carbohydrate rich snacks, my sports dietitian was suggesting some of the stuff were things like, as I said, Wheat Bix bites, which in the past I would read the box and it has like one of the ingredients in it is raw sugar or something. Even like I tried the vegan Up and Go and one of the ingredients is cane sugar, and in the past, why did I do this? I don't know, it is one of the ingredients. In the past I would be like, nope, it has sugar, goodbye. But sugar is a carbohydrate and that's what you need to fuel your body when you're training. So I just realized it's not healthy to be so restrictive and so limited and not fuel your workouts. So anyway, I hope that this was like helpful, because look, even though I said I really don't like lately I've just been like not vibing all the messages about like share, like tell us about your diet, the messages that say like you've actually helped me with my ED make me want to chat about it if it can help someone, as I'm getting more positive myself, if that makes sense. Holy shit, this is gonna be the longest vlog. Why do I do this? I've done so much filming and it's fucking second day of the week. Anyway, bye. Hey Papa. Good morning. Aww, you're so cute. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Had to sleep in today and needed sleep in, but my body, I feel ruined. Like everything hurts. I'm just like in need of a rest day. Today is my 6th day of like solid, besides yesterday. It was still like average, but like most of the other days have been just like solid training and my body's feeling it, and my rest day isn't till Saturday, but I don't think I can get there healthy without a rest day. So I do have training tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to try and rest and do the cross training that I usually do at work tomorrow, on Saturday. Anyway, so today I just have training tonight, so I have the whole day at home, and I wrote out a to-do list of all the stuff I need to get done today. So I just have I guess it's just a productive home day, which is like definitely needed. It's another grey, rainy day, which we've been having for weeks. We've got another La Nina summer ahead, apparently. Second time. Okay, no one cares about me talking about the weather, so I spent a long time, a couple of hours actually, editing some videos for Instagram workouts that I filmed. Then I filmed some videos for my agent because I was sent some castings for a movie, so that was really random. Probably won't get it, but may as well try. And then I wrapped a few Christmas presents and then opened a package. How cute is this? I'm just opening a package that I got sent from this like natural sugar-free sweet place called Fun Day Sweets. Oh my gosh, they even made like a chatterbox. How cool is that? Oh my god, stop it. What the heck? They've done it like a school theme. There's like a little notepad, peach notepad, and a scrunchie. Oh my god, stop it. What are these called again? Is it like a pacer? Sweet work essentials, and it says you can find them in Woolies. Oh my god, lip smackers. Bye. This is the cutest theme ever. And then I'll show you what they actually are. Apparently 4.5 star health rating, plant-based, natural sweetened gummies, raspberry, sour peach flavored hearts, sour gummy bears. And they're plant-based and vegan. No added sugar. That's all the stuff there. Sour apple, lemon, and raspberry flavour for this one. Stop it. I want to use this hair tie. This is so cute. Okay, I have to take some Instagram stories of this. There's little rubbers in here as well. Oh, stop it. This makes me miss like being a kid when this was like the most exciting thing in the world. I love the theme they've gone for. So there's these little fruit themed erasers. Why is this so aesthetic? And this is so cool. Okay, let's open one to take a picture of. Ooh. Okay, it's a bit of a questionable heart, but that's what it looks like. That to me is, I haven't eaten lollies, like I've tried this. That's obviously this is like a lolly, but closest I've had to a lolly since like I was like 12 years old. It tastes exactly like how I remember lollies to be. Okay, the other thing I was gonna do right now is reply to this letter. I was left this long, beautifully written letter at work last week, and I just haven't had a chance to reply yet. But so it's just a beautifully written letter from someone who has watched my YouTube videos. It honestly made me smile so much, so shout out. I don't know if you want to be named, but thank you so much. I'm going to reply. They basically were asking me to be on their podcast. I would have literally said yes if you just like commented on an Instagram post, but what was said in this letter was that they tried to DM me and I hadn't replied, which I wanted to address. I can't get through all my Instagram requests. Like I know it says 99 plus here, but every day when I go on it, the ones like at the top are like from the last few hours, so I don't have time to reply, or I don't see all of them either. Anyway, I'm gonna respond to that and then just get back to my list of things I was doing, which I got a bit distracted from with this. Oh my gosh, doing this kills because my core is wrecked. Like my abs hurt so much from that yoga ball workout yesterday. I just got a delivery from Macro Mike with their Christmas stuff, so I'll have to take photos with this to post in early December. I'm so keen to try this. So it's a mystery Christmas flavor almond butter. I feel like it's gonna be something cinnamony. Oh, gingerbread. It's gotta be gingerbread, right? I wanna smell it and see. I can't pin. Oh, it smells similar to the apple crumble protein. Maybe a bit of a spice, like it's giving me chai vibes almost. And then they also sent a Christmas edition choc cookie mix, marshmallow double choc healthy vegan cookie mix, and then a white hot choc version of their almond protein hot chocolate. So Macromac discount code here and linked below. I have been literally just sitting and doing like editing those videos, these Instagram workouts, emails and stuff like that for hours. So I'm gonna go and have a walk, and then it's probably gonna be lunchtime soon. Process of editing the book. Dying. I didn't bring my camera to training, so we're on the iPhone. Training done, I feel really lethargic. Like I felt quite fried today, and I thought after like a warm up I'd feel better, but honestly that session was just like a hard slog. We had 6 500s and they were very consistent. Like we held 130s for all of them. The fact that I have to get up at 4 for work is just not gonna help. Thursdays are just a huge work day. I need to go home and get ready for bed because I just need to go home and sleep and refuel. Life update at the traffic lights, I forgot to mention. Distance runner life, my intensity minutes on my watch, it's 136 minutes and it's only Wednesday. And like my active calories each day is like very high. And that is why I went to my dietitian to get help about fueling for distance training. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Got some leftovers for dinner, baked veggies and potato, and frying up a huge bit of salmon that I'm not gonna get through all of. Oh my god! This is the most failed, like. Oh, okay. Why the green's so good? Yeah. Ow! Ah! I like am being really bad. I love storms.